Well, today is March the 29th, and just continuing my videos with my field to let everybody know how it's going. Just about 3 weeks ago, I guess this turnip started coming up and actually showing some height. And we've been getting some rain, we've been getting some sun, we're getting 70 degrees. We also been getting 35 degrees, not quite freezing. And now I'm actually starting to see yellow after about the last 4 days. Today is March 29th. It's a Saturday. It's supposed to be nice today. Tomorrow is supposed to be all the way up into the mid-70s on Sunday. I'm actually going to think about getting into some boxes and maybe doing some splits and going from there. But right now, this is what I have. And they have bloomed out. I'm going to say this is a 7-top turnip. I've called Curtis and asked him if his is blooming out, and he said yeah, or yes. See, there's a bee working them right now. There's another bee working this one. And as Curtis said, this will just be a slow hum out over this whole field, and I see several bees working. Now we got this turnip here also. In the middle there, it's a little bit different. I planted 2 different kind of turnips. But both of them are coming up and blooming. One might be a little bit later than the other. And I think that purple stuff out there is henbit. I'm not 100% sure about that. But I also planted clover right here, that Hubam clover. Now this turnip might be choking it out. And I know I've tilled me up another row here. I'm going to plant total with wildflower seed and some other good bee stuff. But I'm not rushing the clover yet. I don't see it on the side of the interstates yet. I planted it over here on these where I had my hog rings at, and I don't really see any clover coming up here. I see that stuff right there coming up. I'm not sure what that is, but I don't think it's Hubam clover. Could possibly be. And if it is, it's supposed to come up and be 4 feet tall, so we'll know it when it comes up. But I did not plant any turnips here, only clover. And you can see some of this turnip has drifted off out here also. I think when I did my turn, I sprayed seed all the way out here to my garden edge. But see, this is another circle right here. And here's a whole bunch of this stuff coming up. And I planted Hubam clover pretty thick. Right after I'd moved my pig pens, and the ground would be all tore up. And that stuff that I just showed you is everywhere. And if that's the Hubam clover, I'd be surprised, because it doesn't look like clover to me. Now, if I didn't have my bandage all over my hand, let's see if I can point with my thumb. There is something right there. It looks like clover. Of course, I got it in the shadow. There's something there. It looks like clover. And here's some stuff right there that looks like clover right off the tip of my finger. So we'll see, but that stuff is everywhere. And there's another circle here, and it's the same thing. There's a whole bunch of that stuff coming up. So that might be what Hubam clover looks like. I don't know what it looks like. I don't even think I saw very many pictures of it. But I did it up through here too, but right now I got blackberry cut-offs laying all over the place. I need to, and then shrubs. But same thing, I got 2 or 3 circles up through here where I planted that Hubam clover. And all that same stuff that I see is coming up. So unless somebody else can identify what that is, I'm going to hope, since I spent money on it and time, it's Hubam clover. So we'll see. This field right now is looking great though. And with this 70 degrees tomorrow, this stuff should really pop out. And I'm going to walk through it because I know my dog's been walking and digging out here, so I'm not going to hurt anything. But there's another bee and another bee. And right now it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 47 degrees. I'm not going to walk through it now that I think about it. I'm breaking them off. So, field's looking good. I feel it was worth my time. we'll see what kind of pollen and honey it produces. Yeah, I see more and more bees. So I was going to move some of my hives away, and I still think I might do it and split some of my hives at my other location and move the nukes here when I do my splits and move stuff back and forwards. But I think I'm going to have plenty of food right here for them for a while. We'll see how long this stuff will bloom before it goes to seed.